Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that. It's your host, F. Merritt. Let me get settled in here. Hit the like button for your boy. Hit the subscribe button for your boy right now for everything sports entertainment related. I greatly appreciate y'all, man. I really do. Thank you for all the support. We just got 4,000 subscribers, man. Hey, pat myself on the back. And a special thanks to you guys. Support who supports you. Hit me up, comment, do all of that. Hit me on Instagram, Twitter. Hit the Cash App. We got a Facebook group, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Go ahead and check that out. With that being said, Bob Arum, good old Bob, man. Oh, man. Once again, hating on Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say he's hating, but maybe it's the truth that he's speaking of. But it's a tweet that Michael Benson put out basically saying Terence Crawford is clearly one of the best fighters in the world. Unfortunately, he hasn't shown to be a draw on pay-per-view. We've lost money on every fight. If he can make more money from some other company, he should take it. He'd be a fool not to. Damn, Bob. We lost money on every fight. Every fight you ever did, you lost money. I mean, let's talk about it. Like pay-per-views, you put Terence Crawford against Victor Postal. I'm not ordering that. I'm not. Pay-per-view, you put Terence Crawford against Amir Khan. Overpaid Amir Khan. That's why you lost money. You allegedly paid Amir Khan $7 million. Really? I think that pay-per-view did what? 125,000, 150,000, something like that. You lost money. Okay? I don't even remember who was on the undercard. Don't really care. That fight ended exactly how we knew it was going to end. Actually, it actually didn't end. It didn't end the way that we thought it was going to end because Amir Khan quit. He found a way to get out and he got out and ran off with your money. That's why you lost money. Okay. Terence Crawford and Sean Porter pay-per-view. Allegedly, they say they did what 150, 160, something like that, thousand pay-per-view buys. It was a good fight. On paper, it's a good fight. It's 50-50 fight, 60-40 fight. I like that fight. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Terence Crawford stop Sean Porter like we all thought he was going to. Once Sean Porter went down, Kenny Porter got up on there. He ended the fight. He saw where the fight was going. Sean Porter got dropped 2 times by Terence Crawford. It is what it is. So you lost money on that. At the same time, like, you can't get mad at Terence Crawford. You can't sit here and say he's not a draw. You know what I'm saying? It's not his fault. You guys, okay, Bob, you guys were not able to match up Terence Crawford with the right opponents. You didn't want to pay for a Danny Garcia. I would have taken Danny Garcia over Amir Khan. No disrespect to Amir Khan, cool fighter. But Danny Garcia beat Amir Khan. Danny Garcia is the more popular name guy. Keith Thurman gave you his price. If you paid Amir Khan 7, Keith Thurman said 10. Could have negotiated. Probably could have got Keith down to 7, 6, 7. What's the problem? Keith Thurman is more accomplished than Amir Khan at 147. That would have been a better fight. You would have got Amir Khan. I mean, you would have got Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia. Come on. But unfortunately, like I said, Bob Arum was not able, because obviously he didn't have these guys in a stable. You didn't have the right guys for Terence Bud Crawford at welterweight. It is what it is. You're mad that you had to pay Terence Crawford his amount that he deserves to get. He wants to be paid. He is one of the best fighters in the world. And he wants to be paid as one of the best fighters in the world. You can't get mad at Terence Crawford for that. You decided to give him the contract. Not only that, but you gave him the extra $1 million if you couldn't get the Errol Spence fight. You couldn't get it. Every time he fought, he got an extra $1 million. He got an extra cheese on the taco. You know what I'm saying? Put some extra sauce on the wings. You know what I'm saying? So that's not his fault. That's why, look at Eddie Hearn. He was asked, would you sign Terence Crawford? He said, no, I wouldn't sign Terence Crawford because I don't have the fighters. I don't have the fighters to give him. I don't have the fighters in the stable. I don't have the welterweights like that. Sorry, but Eddie Hearn's smart. Eddie Hearn knows he's limited at the welterweight division. You bring Terence Crawford in and get, what's it going to be? It's going to be Bob Arum's situation 2.0. Same situation. You overpaying the guy, and then you're mad. You're mad that you're not getting him the fights. That's what needs to be happening. Okay, these guys that are primarily signed to the division. If you know your division is over on PBC, if you know your division over on Top Rank, you know your division's over on DAZN. How about you just go sign with those guys so you actually get the fights? That would make the most sense. It's common sense. You don't have all the fun over on PBC and you sign back with Bob. You don't have all the fun with Eddie Hearn at 160 like he had, and you go sign, you stay with Al or you stay with whoever. Like it doesn't make no sense. Then you complain about not getting those fights. That makes no sense to me, you know. But hey, listen, Bob, it's unfortunate you lost money. It is what it is. But like I said, you knew his division was over at PBC. Why give Terence Crawford the option of re-signing with you? Not to mention you tried to dangle the Manny Pacquiao fight, and you even yourself admitted you stopped the Manny Pacquiao fight from happening a couple years ago. Then then Terence Crawford re-signs for even more money. You tried to make it happen in was it Abu Dhabi or Dubai or something, and those talks fell through because investors pulled out. You, oh my bad. You couldn't get Terence Crawford, Earl Spence. You couldn't get him Danny Garcia. You couldn't get Keith Thurman. You couldn't get a Manny Pacquiao, even though you had Manny Pacquiao and stopped it. So you can't get mad and say we've lost money on every fight when you literally stopped the Manny Pacquiao fight and you were on record saying I didn't want Manny to get hurt. How was that Terence Crawford's fault? You're giving Terence Crawford pay-per-view. You putting Terence Crawford in pay-per-view fights against Amir Khan. Nobody asked for that. Victor Postal. Was Jeff Horn on pay-per-view? I don't think Jeff Horn was on pay-per-view. I think that was on ESPN. I think that was on ESPN. Whatever. All I'm saying is, come on, man. Kell Brook. Of course you're gonna lose money. You getting like no disrespect to these guys, but they once were one of the best in the division, but they're BC level guys. Terence Crawford wants A level guys. The fans for Terence Crawford want A level guys. We want to see how good this guy is. But guess what he does? He goes out there. He's on what, a 7 fight knockout streak of welterweight. He's doing his job. Can't get mad at Bud. These guys aren't supposed to be in the ring with him. Guess what he's doing? Getting them up out of there. Oh, getting them up out of there. That's what you can't get mad at Bud for that. Bud just wants the best. Bud has told you, I'm not with all the talking. I'm not with all the promotion. I don't care about none of that. Let's just fight. So, Bob, I'm sorry. It's your fault that you lost money. You took away the Pacquiao fight, like I said. You killed that. Didn't want to pay Keith Thurman. Didn't even want to negotiate. Tried to lowball Danny Garcia, and it was back and forth. But bottom line, you didn't get the Danny Garcia fight. You gave him Kell Brook. You gave Terence Crawford Kell Brook, Sean Porter. Who else? Sean Porter, Kell Brook, Amir Khan. I'm not ordering that shit, man. Anyway, hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that. It's your boy F Mayor, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook group, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the Cash App, support who supports you. And with that being said, I'm gone.